This is, of course, the third winter storm that we've had in less than 2 weeks, but this one is set to be the most. We're here on Ossington Avenue. This is usually a pretty happening spot on Friday nights, but for locals that we're speaking to, they're saying they're planning for a night in.
So I got ahead of the storm by getting this pizza. I usually do order my dinners in, and I figured if there's a storm incoming, I probably wouldn't be able to get that food delivered.
The City of Toronto says preparations for this storm are more complex than the last two.
The plowing operation we're expecting will take multiple days. We're going to be doing multiple passes throughout the day, 24/7, to make sure that everything is open and accessible. So we're really expecting this to continue until Monday.
He's urging those who need to travel during the storm to do so by public transit. But a big heads up, the TTC says 41 bus stops in hilly areas are being taken out of service, but the agency is adding an additional 50 buses and canceling the planned weekend subway closure in response to the storm. Traveling by air, Toronto Pearson is reporting 23% of arrivals and departures have been canceled and is asking passengers to check the status of their flight with their airline prior to leaving for the airport. As for Billy Bishop, it's reporting all arriving flights have been canceled after 7 p.m., with all but 2 departures canceled. This storm follows recent complaints about the lack of timely snow removal after the last 2 snowfalls.
What's your response to people who have had that experience?
We have a big operation, aggressive one, a really highly complex one that involves multiple contractors. Now, with this level of service, we're really expecting there are going to be some areas that are not cleared in a timely fashion. Once we discover this, we go back to the contractor and say, listen, we need to take this corrective action ASAP.
The city is also asking you to wait 48 hours after the snow stops falling before calling 311 for a service request. Now, the Toronto District School Board has cancelled all continuing education classes for this evening. York University, Toronto Metropolitan University, Humber, all closing their campuses as well. Even the Toronto Zoo delaying its opening until 12 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. In Ossington, Michelle Mackey, City News.